Okay, so Google just dropped AI mode, and everyone's doing that thing where they pretend this changes everything. Except this time, it might actually change everything. And I have around about 5 minutes to explain why this matters for every single merchant watching it, so here we go. Here's the deal. For 20 years, we've been training ourselves to think like Google. Best dog harness, enter. Coyote protection vest, enter. Are anti-alligator protection vests even kind of a thing? What is the approximate airspeed velocity of an unladen European swallow? The point is, we learned to speak search engine. We chopped up our complex human thoughts into keyword chunks because that's what Google understood. But now, AI mode flipped all that onto its head. So imagine you're me, hypothetically, and you're taking your corgi, let's call him Kirby because that's his name, from Winnipeg to Wickenburg, Arizona, then to Wewahichka, Florida, and you're worried about coyotes and hawks and alligators. And you need protective gear, but also it's summer, and corgis aren't exactly built for desert heat. In the old world, that's like 15 different searches. Arizona predators, Florida wildlife dangers, small dog protection, corgi heat tolerance. Will a protective vest cook my dog? Is it weird to buy dog armor? Why am I like this? But with AI mode, you just ask. I'm traveling from Canada to Arizona and Florida with my 4.5 kilo corgi. What protective gear should I buy? And it just understands. It knows you need protection from different predators, considers the inherent heat issue without you having to explain it, and suggests cooling vest with protection, asks if you're driving or flying because that affects what gear works, remembers your dog's weight for sizing. It's having an actual conversation, not just returning blue links. Then there's the shopping graph integration. Google has 35 billion product listings, billion with a B, like more products than there are seconds in 1,000 years, and 2 billion of those update hourly. So when AI mode tells you about that specialized coyote vest with the whiskers that deter aerial predators, yes, that's a real thing. It knows the actual price, actual availability, which retailers have it in stock right now. Because AI mode does this thing called query fan-outs. Terrible name, great concept, where it simultaneously explores multiple aspects of your question. So, while you're asking about dog protection, it's also researching pet travel carriers and local vets in Wickenburg, and whether Arizona has breed-specific legislation and calculating driving distances, and Google's AI becomes your personal shopping assistant that can actually buy things for you. You tell it, I want this doggy anxiety vest, but only if it drops below $45, and it watches. It monitors prices across every retailer, and when the price drops, bang, adds to cart, fills out your information, processes payment through Google Pay, sends confirmation. And because now customers can jump from, I might need something, to, here are 7 options with comparative analysis and review summaries, and price history and availability within 50 miles. In one conversation, not 17 browser tabs, not 3 weeks of research, not that shameful 2 a.m. deep dive into corgi armor forums. Retailers need to optimize for natural language and update inventory in real time and manage reviews like their life depends on it and create content that answers complex questions. This could either completely transform e-commerce or go the way of Google+, and we won't know for months. But if you're a Shopify merchant, update your product descriptions to answer questions like humans ask them. Connect your inventory to Google Merchant Center, so AI mode has real-time data. Collect reviews like your business depends on it because it literally does. Create content that solves problems, not just lists features. Think about your products in terms of use cases and scenarios and customer jobs to be done, and monitor how competitors show up in AI mode responses. Build FAQ content that answers complex multi-part questions. Optimize for natural language, not keywords. Prepare for customers who arrive already educated about your entire category. Design for conversion, not education. Focus on differentiation, not information. AI mode either changes everything or changes nothing. But Google's integrated it with Shopping Graph, added virtual try-on that actually works, and built checkout automation that could kill the traditional purchase funnel.